Hey everybody, Barry here. I'm at the Indiana State Fairgrounds where they're having the Indianapolis Garage Sale, one of the biggest garage sales around. It takes place in 2 different pavilions here. I'm looking for comic books. Come along with me, maybe we'll find something good. Ooh. I'm gonna have to find a new one for the car. How do you open it? Ah. Got any comics? Oh, right there. I'll take a look at them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors are open.
There he is. What's going on, Ramon?
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'll have to come back when you get everything opened up.
Okay. I got $2 on the outside.
Oh, cool. That's all my business. How you doing? Yeah.
I could do 20 for that one. It's a coach.
I already got one of them. I don't need another one. Just keep saying that and walk away. Keep saying that and walk away. Keep saying.
If you don't see what you're looking for, do ask. If you don't know what you're looking for, I guarantee you'll find it here. I've been making that promise for 10 years, and no one has proven me wrong. They questioned my sanity and doubted my intelligence, but nobody's proven me wrong. And the unmarked boxes are $3 each. The marked boxes are individually priced, and this section is all $5 each.
Gotcha.
Ready to roll, sir?
I think so.
All right.
I believe these all came out of the $3 bins.
I believe you're right. Okay. So that's 15 cash or
Cash.
17 on a card. Okay.
All right. So you said you're on Facebook?
Yeah, Comic Rec. Looks just like this shirt.
Awesome.
And if you go to Comic Rec on Facebook, right after our name, it says WANH. We're all nerds here. It's
Cool.
a place for nerd news and geek humor. If you can scroll for 30 seconds without laughing, you better check your pulse.
Will do.
I got 2 of them.
You tubing as well as me?
Yeah.
Bay Ray Comics.
Say what?
Bay Ray Comics.
Our channel's called Go-Go Snow.
Oh, I gotta get merch. Oh, that is awesome, man. I love it. Cool.
Now it's not out yet, and I'm probably not supposed to talk about, but I am. You take a picture of an item, and they're going to get it to where it actually puts it all together and automatically goes. Let's say it doesn't have a barcode on the back, like we saw on knives or something. Well, they're working on the technology now. They use a picture that automatically puts it up with the listing. So stop by Google and see Jeff. He can help you out, especially for the vendor. This is a good deal for the vendors and anybody else that does online shopping or online selling. Oh, let's stop by booth 616. Handmade pins with moving pop culture memorabilia embedded inside. Items like Spider-Man's costume, from movies to pieces of Disney parks history. We got everything $5. Trump hats, $7. Purses, $7. I got a bunch of used hoodies too. Attention Kroger shoppers, save on groceries, get $50 in Kroger coupons for $10. They're available at the Discover Indie booth. Stop by the 725 and get you $50 in Kroger coupons. If you're a Kroger shopper, you need to stop by Discover Indie.
Okay, here we go. Here's they're Batman stuff. They're old. They're 1966.
Okay, I'll take a look at those.
I'm making a deal on it too. DC, okay. DC. Yeah, there's DC in here. This is yeah, no problem, man. Have a good one.
What are you asking on these?
I just bought them. I haven't even got to look them up. Do you know what they're? Do you kind of know anything about them?
I know a little bit, not a lot. That's Green Hornet.
Yeah. Actually, that's Green Hornet.
Yeah, that's Green Hornet. That's Green Hornet. That's Batman.
I probably would have to comp them out a little bit, and then let you know.
That's Green Hornet. That's Green Hornet.
I kind of bought them for me, but the Joker.
Yeah.
That one's cool.
Caesar.
Do you like the Green Hornet stuff?
Yeah, that's cool too. The funny thing is, Caesar Romero refused to shave his mustache while filming. So if you look really close,
He's got a mustache.
he's got a mustache.
Oh yeah, in the white, you can see it.
Yeah. So what do you think? What would you do on those?
I just got these. I'd have to take a look at them
Okay.
closer and then.
Oh, look at that.
You don't have no little kiddos. No, no little kiddos, she said.
Okay, thank you.
Pretty good. How you doing? Oh, yeah.
to see if I have that one.
Yard sale, not a flea market.
I got a couple of these. I remember seeing that in the theater. Remember John?
84?
About that, yeah.
Yes.
John Cleese is the best Robin Hood ever. Thank you very, very much. At least he has an English accent.
This is the rarest piece on the table. You know. That's our childhood right there.
Well,
No, this is actually
My last one is our sponsor this year, Lister Not Software. We stuff like 208 this software is a straight convention for if you sell online. One little click is that little infrared scanner that
I might get that. I got to see if I have that one. I used to, and like a lot of other geeks like myself, we used to walk around with like notebooks or at least full notebook pages in our wallets of the want and needs that we want and need list. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. I did have another table there, but I opened it up because some people were hesitant on coming in my little space to walk through, and I was like, well, I'll sacrifice the board to the table to open it up. So he used to make keychains, and so he popped the heads off of his like Skeletor and He-Man and all that stuff. And he's got a bunch of molds, but he's not making keychains anymore, so we're just selling them. I never bargained bin to anything else right here. And there is quite a bit of work. No, you always have the bathroom. We try to make it affordable for everybody and frame them so you don't have to go buy frames, you know. I do all the spooky stuff, he does all those. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the spooky stuff. Yeah, isn't that cute?
To it. Oh, Bella. Very cool.
And that's an original piece too.
I'm gonna get that.
Now those are marked.
The more expensive
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I had a guy just before you wanted to buy all 3 boxes, and I had to like crunch the numbers and this, that, and the other.
He didn't like the number?
Well, I said 5.
Mm-hmm.
He said 3. I said the lowest I can go is 4.25. I said you'd be selling them at a quarter piece, or I'd be selling them to you at a quarter piece. I
Right.
said, yeah, it might move slow, but
That's a good book.
he said I'll think about it and I'll come back.
He ain't coming back.
No, I know. And it hurts my heart because that was $300 I could have had, but at the same time, you know.
That's a key book. I just got that in the collection.
What's that?
This one. That's the first.
Oh, yeah.
Tim Drake.
Take a look around.
Well, we're back inside from the Indiana garage sale at the Indiana State Fair. It was huge, took up 2 pavilions, and you had people just selling stuff like a regular garage sale. And you also had people who were normally vendors at flea markets, as well as collectible shows. Now, I did see a few things that were there that were really cool, stuff you just had to pass by. But I did get myself a sticker emblem. If you saw at the beginning of the video, I had to get myself a sticker for my car. It was Dory from Finding Nemo. The reason why I had to put that on the back of the car is because I drive a Ford Escape. So I put Dory right next to the word escape and it says escape. That's kind of funny because that's spelled exactly the way you would spell escape. Anyway, back to the comic books. Let me show you what I got. Some great ones, some not so great ones, but you know what? Great pieces from my collection. First, I got Azrael #1, which is the first issue of the ongoing series from DC. And this was cool. This isn't even a comic book. This is a promotional book for the book Taras Bubla, which I didn't even know existed. Yul Brynner, Tony Curtis. It's a photo book, which just has pictures from the movie that's based on real stuff that happened in the Ukraine 200 years ago. It was actually pretty cool. Now, I love it when I find stuff like this. Is it in the mintest condition? No, but I got it for $5. Batman where's the number? 192. It's a little rough. You got some around the edges. You know, it's not in the best of condition, but you know what? It's a classic Silver Age book that I got for $5. I'll add that to the collection. Now, I'm trying to finish my DC Comics Presents. That goes on nicely with the Unknown Soldier. And another great Silver Age book, Superman #180. Look at that. Is it in the best of condition? No. But you know what? It's a great add to the collection. You can never go wrong with great Marvel or DC Silver Age books. Now, there's also a stack of Superman books that I also got. These were in a deal I got for $1 each, which was great. But then squished in with one of the other books was Superman #75, first print, Death of Superman. You know, it was a freebie. I felt guilty after I got home. I'm like, man, I owe him $1, but I'm never going to find him again. But I already got this issue in the bag, outside of the bag, and the platinum issue. So this will just go in the collection. This one vendor had $2 a book or 6 for $5. So I went for it. Exo Man of War, trade paperback. It came sealed with the database in it as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. I did like the Valiant books when they first came out. They were kind of cool. Then we got, I'm trying to finish the collection. Now, Art Baltazar and Franco, the Tiny Titans. I'd love to finish the collection. I also bought a regular Tiny Titans. My daughter's trying to finish the collection as well. Josie and the Pussycats and Archie Getting Down. That sounded so cheesy. And then I got Predator #2. This is the first miniseries from Dark Horse, now a property of Marvel. Now I try to find the rest of the series. This was also included with the $1 books. Is it worth anything? No. I do enjoy the new Carol Danvers version, but the old classic Marvel is always great too. I just got a long box of books in a trade, and it included was #2 of the first miniseries of Cable, the first series of Cable, 2-issue series. I got the #2, and now I got the #1. I also got this from Prideland Comics, who's a local comic book store here. Hopefully, I'll be stopping by there soon and trying to find some good deals. Now we got Twisted Tales. Who does this? I forget who does this. Eclipse. Twisted Tales, Dave Stevens covers. Dave Stevens most known for his beautiful covers when it comes to the Rocketeer. I saw this. I had to get it. And then Amazing Spider-Man, what's this? $2.75. Is it a key book? Kind of. It's just a retelling of the origin. It's a great looking book. I love the cover. Here's another Spider-Man with the 3D disc. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see Spider-Man in there, in there. So it was just, you know, one of those novelty 90s books. I saw it, I'm like, okay, I gotta get that. Now, when I saw these, you saw me find these, I was just ecstatic. I've been trying to get these into my collection for a while. Silver Surfer one shot. Stan Lee did the storyline. Then the art and the rest of the story was written by the amazing John Byrne. One shot about Silver Surfer, once he betrayed Galactus, being stuck on Earth and working on Earth, finds a way and finding out that once he betrayed Galactus, he went back to his Zenla, his home planet, and it got destroyed. It has Mephisto, and it's a great storyline. And also, these books, written by Stan Lee and Mobius. Now, it's not Mobius from Loki. It's different Mobius, the artist Mobius, well known for his stuff in Heavy Metal magazine. Great artwork, great storyline. I've been looking to get a full set of this miniseries for a while. And I had one issue in my collection. Now I have to find out which one is in best condition to replace it. I've got a full miniseries of the Catwoman first miniseries, her first solo series. It is great art, great story. It is the post-crisis when stuff started getting a little bit dark. This is the origin miniseries of the Catwoman, Selena Kyle Catwoman. Great books, great artwork. I'm glad to add it to my collection. I don't know if you noticed, but I am a huge fan of Ben Grimm, the Thing, the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. Can you tell? I saw this. This is one of the metal guys that they had. It came with a, turn around. Came with a War Machine. So I will find a spot on the shelf for these guys. I am a huge fan. My daughter got me this shirt. I've been wanting to get this on a blank cover. It is the Fantastic Four as Muppets, and everybody is exactly how I wanted them to be. So I'm going to have a friend of mine draw that, but in the difference is I'm going to have Dr. Doom on one side and Mole Man on the other, and have them be Waldorf and Statler. That would be awesome. Now, the ultimate find that I had here was, it was priced at $20. I got them for $15. I am all about the 90s independence between Lady Death, Evil Ernie. I even love Vampirella, all of the other stuff, Kabuki, the 90s independent storylines. Now, this is Adventure Comics #1 reprint of the Eternity comic of Evil Ernie. This is the first reprint done of Evil Ernie, Brian Pulido, Stephen Hughes. God rest his soul. Stephen Hughes died a few years ago. Actually, died quite a few years ago and taken way too soon. I found this. I got a chance to interview Stephen and Brian many, many years ago. Still friends with them on Facebook and still talk to him. I had to take a picture, send it to him, and he was amazed that I got this for $15. It does have some minor ticks in the spine, but I'm going to get this pressed out. Luckily, there's no color breaks. This is at least an 8.5. I think I could bump this up to easily a 9.4 to a 9.6 with a good pressing. I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember, like and follow for more comics. Now go out, find yourself some comics. You don't have to necessarily go to your local comic book store, which I recommend anyway on a weekly basis. Now go out, go to find flea markets, to garage sales. You can find them anywhere. You just have to look. And remember, reading comic books is still reading.